That's right. Once again, here we are, season three, episode. Honestly, I don't even fucking know at this point. I really don't know because those two first episodes was just one episode. You figure it out. You'll be okay with it. Let's just say it's an episode. Whatever feels right because that's where I'm at in life. Whatever feels right, I'm just flowing with it. So today we're gonna dive into something that we all know we hate and we probably try to avoid, and that's taking L's. Yeah, we all know we take them. I'm talking about those losses. I'm talking about the big ones, the small ones, the funny ones, the kind that make you want to crawl underneath your bed and pretend it never fucking happened. You know what I mean? It's that type of shit. But here's the thing about L's. All right, they're not really losses. Never really losses. They're lessons. And I've had my fair share. I have of those. I swear I'm taking L's. I'm like I'm Olympic level L taker. Like gold medalist. I'm on your cereal box as your number one L taker. You know what I mean? Um, what else can I say? Like I know I've went through it all. And I know we all been through it all, so we should be all on like weedy boxes and shit. But let's start with the big one. You know what I mean? My career moves. Come on, if you've been with me since the beginning, you know. Oh man, where do I even begin? Let's just say I uprooted my life. I go to Texas. You know the situation. If you've been listening, I was out there. I was all about being a correctional officer, bringing some justice to the world, maybe finding my purpose, you know? And spoiler alert, that didn't happen. I wasn't digging it. I didn't like half of the shit that was going on over there. You know what I mean? Think about it. Picture it. You're in Texas, standing in a prison surrounded by dudes who've done some of the wildest things. Dudes, females, whoever. You can only imagine the shit they've been. The pay, fucking trash. But comparable to what we make here and the living situation out there, I understand. It's me, trash. The environment, even worse. The one time I was in a tower, okay? I'm inhaling secondhand smoke of K2. If you know what K2 is, they used to sell that at gas stations. It's it's potpourri. Motherfuckers was smoking potpourri. And I got secondhand smoke from it because they blew it into the tower. And they're yelling, they're banging, you're feeling high, they're breaking shit left and right. I'm calling for backup and nothing. I'm like, bro, this is not what I signed up for. I knew I was gonna get into some shit, but it's not what I signed up for. But I stuck it out as long as I could, and I was like, this shit is bullshit. Until my sanity said, pack up, get the fuck out of there, and that was it. Like I dipped off. And you think I regret it, right? Like I just went all that way out there. I spent some money. I started up a whole new career, just started up a whole new life, and then just like, nah, I don't like this life. I'm gone. And you think I regret it? Not at all. That's a part of the journey. Like that's the best part. I learned not every job is for you, and I won't know until I'm there. Even when it sounds good on paper, it may not be the same thing. You know what I mean? But I can sit back and say, I did that. I went out there, I tried. Most people were scared to do half of the shit I just did. Pack up my shit across country, and yeah, I lost out on a lot. I took big L's. But sometimes those L's is realizing you can't fake the passion. You know what I mean? No matter how hard you try, you can't fake what you really love. And that wasn't what I really loved. You know what I mean? I needed to try it. And let's not forget, like I said, I packed up everything. Let's not forget the financial L's about the whole fucking situation. It came with this move. I blew through so much money, my guy. I've been hood rich at least I would say 4 different times. Up 100K, 200K, living a good life, very chill, very lax, and poof, gone. That happened to me a few times. You're like 100K, 200K. Yeah, I did pretty well. I blow through money so fucking quick. I don't even know where half of it went. Food, clothes, women, probably all fucking three. If we're being honest, if we're fucking being honest. But hey, I learned something. Money comes and goes, but the mindset that I have and is never it's, the money is it's never gonna stay, bro. It was like no matter what, like you enjoy it. Like I can't think about that stuff. You know what I mean? I can't think about what I lost or I missed out on. Like I enjoyed it when I had it. I traveled, I did this, I did that, I ate here, I ate good, I dressed good. You know what I mean? I had a lot of I was up. I was good. But I enjoyed every moment of it. Like when I had it. Like now I'm back and I'm just like, damn, I had a lot of sneakers. I had a lot of stuff. I had all these things. All of them gone. And it's not like you're gonna get the money back. You know what I mean? Half the stuff you spent. No. Fucking sucks. Now, let's not forget you, your job. Financially, you're taking L's and you're learning from it. Your job L's, you're taking and learning from it. Now let's not forget the dating life, right? We all been there. Let it be dating, let it be relationships. Ooh, the L's there. Iconic. Iconic. Let me tell you about like a date I went on one time. This is it. She might be the one. And by the one I mean the one that reminds me why I want to stay single. Okay? So we meet up. She's a nice girl, very beautiful. She's already a little tipsy. Okay? Which is cool. I understand. I'm thinking she needs to loosen up, right? You know, feel relaxed. First time meeting each other. So it's a lot to deal with. Fast forward an hour, she's full on drunk yelling at me in the middle of the motherfucking bar about her ex. I'm sitting there like, Mom, I asked if you wanted another drink. And then, as if that wasn't enough, she starts throwing up in the parking lot when we leave. And guess who's holding her hair back trying to be nice? That's right, yours truly. I'm out here playing nurse on your first date thing. You know what I mean? Like, it happens. That's an L. I mean, you want to kiss somebody like who had throw up in their mouth? Well, on top of that, like I said, that's just my dating life. That was my dating life. Let's just say, like, when it comes to motherfucking being in relationships, I've been in relationships where, my God, it's just like L's taking all over the place. This is not what you sign up for. You know what I mean? You get in these things and you think it's gonna be good, it's gonna be better, and then sometimes it ends up worse than it is. You end up hating each other, you lose out on so much of yourself. You feel me? But these are lessons that we learn. Like so that we are better for the next person or better for the next things or for that next part of our lives. But anyways, about that date, going back to that. You know what was crazy? After all that was said and done, after she cursed me out, she was throwing up in the parking lot and everything. And like I made sure I gave her water so she sober up. She had to drive. Like I was like, yo, you want to drive and shit. Worst part, she texted me the next day like, had a great time. Let's do it again. I was like, Mom, we're not doing that. We never gonna do that. in this life or the next. You know what I mean? We never. But it's not all bad. These flop dates, flop relationships have taught me about what I don't want. I used to take these L's and it would get to me. It would just bother me. The relationships, the dating. And now I laugh them off. They're just stories to tell, lessons learned. And honestly, I'm not jaded at all by any of these things that has transpired. I'm more open about it because I know lightning can't strike twice. Fuck. I don't expect everybody to act the same way. I don't want one bad date, one bad relationship ruin my hopes for the next one. Or to be a worse person than I started off with. Every L gets me one closer to finding someone who's on my level, who's sober. You know what I mean? Who can handle their liquor. Who's just willing to put up with my shit. Just like we put up with your shit. You know what I mean? But that's what it is. You know, here's the thing about L's. They suck in the moment. They sting. But when you step back and you look at the bigger picture, they're necessary. Every bad job that you had, it they were strict on you or whatever it is, or you didn't get the job, it just got you ready for the next one. You know what I mean? Like you took the skills that you can get from the interview or from the job or whatever it is, you took those skills and implemented it into your next thing. It just made you a better person. You know what I mean? Every flop date or relationship, it helped you learn. Like look at yourself every time you went through like some hard breakups or some bad dates. You just like went in. You started hitting the gym. You started taking care of yourself. Started looking at yourself differently. Started doing the things that you love the most. You know, every time I lost money, it all taught me something. Like, don't spend it like this. Don't do this. Don't do that. You already enjoyed this life. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things. I may have been down bad, but now I appreciate everything. I appreciate people so much. You know what I mean? Like I appreciate everything. I've learned to be grateful for the people who stuck around me, for the lessons that made me better, you know? Some of them who didn't stick around me. You know, I appreciate you for those moments, those times. For the ability to laugh at myself instead of letting the weight of the L's crush me. That's the art of taking the L. Like you have to learn how to like and not like just shrug it off, but like learn to learn from it. You know what I mean? Art of taking the L's is like you turn them into like stones, not fucking blocks that you have to try to walk over, but like little stones that makes that perfect path for your journey. That's what I'm at. So, what are our takeaways here? Life is gonna throw us L's. That's just a part of the fucking game. But it's not about the losses. It's about what you do after. Don't sit there and cry about it. Or we're gonna get up. We're gonna laugh it off. We're gonna try again. Me, I'm gonna laugh it all the way to the next opportunity. I'm gonna laugh every one of them off. I don't care whatever L it is. I'm gonna take them. I'm taking them with stride and learn from them and grow from them. And who knows? Maybe next L will make me even a better storyteller that I can tell my kids one day. I can tell my family and maybe all of yous. You know, until I'm gonna keep on stacking those lessons and turning them into wins. So, you know, thank you for stopping by once again to Everything I Random. Catch me next time. Remember, an L today might be a W in disguise. That sounds crazy. I like that. An L today is a W in disguise. Don't forget that. Not everything not everything bad has happened in your life didn't make you better. You feel me? And let it be the stories I had with that I've gone through and the stories I heard from other people, all the bad things that has transpired or whatever it is. It's amazing to know that all these things happen and you're still standing. We're all still standing and we're just so much stronger. And that being said, good night, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever, like whatever time frame you're listening to this. I appreciate you. And stay tuned for the next one. You know what I mean? We're gonna just keep on having fun. We're gonna laugh it up. We're gonna chill. We're gonna have some more L's to talk about. That's it.